Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi. And before we get started, like, guys, please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So, Whoopi Goldberg, she has done something that really pissed off the black community, bro. And I don't know. I mean, this is just so stupid, bro, for Whoopi Goldberg to do. So here we go. Whoopi Goldberg downplays modern atrocities in Iran, claims life is just as bad for black Americans in the U.S. So I'm like, so you're telling me now that the black community is having a bad life here? Now, at 2025. You know, if I'm not mistaken, you got black people that are what? CEOs of big companies. They work in the government as FBI agents, police officers, they're lawyers, there's doctors, surgeons, senators, war chiefs, generals, sergeants, captains. I mean, they got the rights to free speech. They can do whatever the hell they want, whether it's a crime or not. And she says that that she's comparing the Irans, how women are feeling, are being humiliated to black people. Whoopi, what are you doing? So, here we go. Alicia Farah Griffin, she was one of the co-hosts in The View, and she discussed how the Iranians were being treated and all that. And then, of course, Whoopi Goldberg just goes up, erupts her, and silences her, and it's just ridiculous. So, Goldberg interrupts her, and she goes like this: let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to tie folks to the car. And and I heard her say gay folks into the car. Listen, I'm sorry, they used to just keep hanging black people. Man, that was in the past. That was in the 60s. That was like in the 50s to the 40s to the 60s when the Ku Klux Klan was involved and all that. But that hardly happens anymore. Now, Griffin tried to push back, saying about the conversation, what was going on, but then, of course, Whoopi doubles down, it's the same. How is it the same? How is it the same? Griffin did try to explain that modern-day American life is nothing like the brutal theocratic regime in Iran, and Whoopi goes like this: not if you're black. Okay, so this is what happens to women in these countries. So here's this. The Iranian voices pushed back. Dr. Shelia Nazarian, whose family fled in Iran in 1985 after her father was placed on a state watch list, called Goldberg's comparison deeply misguided. While discrimination is a serious issue in the United States, comparing it to the life under the totalitarian theocracy like Iran is not only inaccurate, it's offensive. In Iran, the government controls nearly every aspect of life. People can be imprisoned, tortured, or executed for peaceful actions, for how they dress, or simply have an opinion. Iranian-American journalist Lisa Darafty also signed off on the comments. The very fact that Whoopi Goldberg, as a woman and a person of color, can speak her mind freely on national television without punishment proves just how free she is. In Iran, saying the wrong things gets you in prison or worse. Exactly. She has every freedom to do whatever the hell she wants. And you're going to say that black people suffer the same as the Iranians? Get out of here. Here are some of the facts of what happens with Iranian women. Here we go. Right here. Dress code enforcement and electronic surveillance of women, Women are legally required to wear head coverings and modest clothing. The government uses drones, facial recognition, and a public informant app to enforce compliance. Punishment measures. Violators face home raids, arrests, denial of bank access, car confiscation, and bans on foreign travel. Academic suppression. Women are barred from studying in over 70 university programs, including engineering and sciences, and are routinely denied equal representation in political or judicial positions. Legal discrimination. A woman's testimony in court carries less weight than a man's. She cannot freely divorce or obtain custody of her children without the husband's consent. I mean, Jesus God, dude. Iranians are suffering in that country, and Whoopi Goldberg is trying to compare the Iranians to the black people of how they suffered. Well, that was years ago. Years ago, black people were being treated unfairly by racist people, man. Especially the Ku Klux Klan. But that is gone. But Whoopi to say these kind of things, that is just so damn dumb. So I'm going to show you some pieces, what people have said about Whoopi and a video. So here we go. Let me go get it right here. All right. Oops. Closed it by accident. There we go. So this is what people have said. I cannot believe Whoopi Goldberg compared being black in America to living in Iran. Another one said, Whoopi Goldberg is a complete idiot. Fear not, you only need to watch the first 30 seconds. So they have a video on the top that what Whoopi actually said and all that, but I'm not going to put that video because I saw it and I was just disgusted by it. Then they wrote here, it's time for Whoopi Goldberg to retire and ABC to cancel The View. Enough is enough. And another one says, women in Iran are being raped and killed for showing their hair. So here's Whoopi Goldberg equating her life as a multimillionaire celebrity in America to that. I'm like, come on, man. Are you that damn stupid? Now, here's a video. Here's a video of this guy's reaction of what he's heard. So here we go. Right.
Goldberg just said on national television that black Americans are worse off than people living under the Iranian regime. What a wild statement. This is the same Iran that stones women, hangs gays, jails you for showing your hair, bans free speech, and executes protesters. You wear a tank top in Tehran, you go to prison or worse. Meanwhile, in America, black Americans are CEOs, senators, judges, business owners, and celebrities, free to speak, free to protest, free to vote, and build generational wealth. And somehow, Whoopi thinks it's the same. And Sunny Host and her co-host backed her up on it. This isn't just wrong, it's dangerous. It minimizes real oppression and gaslights millions who know better. The year is 2025, and The View is still peddling victimhood. So delusional, it makes Iran look like a civil rights leader. Maybe they should try broadcasting from Tehran. See how long that freedom lasts. This is Clown World, and they're leading the parade. If you want more news, unapologetic and trustworthy news, hit that follow button. Appreciate it.
So these two right here are going along with Whoopi. These two are trying to go against. Whoopi, what are you doing? What are you doing, Whoopi? This is why, bro. This is why, this is why The View needs to get canceled, bro. After this broadcast, The View needs to be canceled. They need to be off the air. Because what they're doing is wrong. They're trying to brainwash people. But you got people out there that are just they're waking up, they're seeing the facts, they're seeing how the far left celebrities are treating American people right now. And it's just unfair, dude. And it's just so stupid. But hey, like I said, dude, we'll see what happens with The View, man. But it's going to be a matter of time that The View will get canceled, but we'll see. So that's going to be it for this article, this video. So I would like you guys to please share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts of this. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.